me into their bed for monsters. The monsters must be real.
Happy birthday, Carl.
Oh, he likes strawberries. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carl. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. I just want to know whether Brent made that or did his mother make it?
Oh, he made it.
He made it. Good Brent.
He delivered anyway.
I delivered. Is it okay if I join you? Today's just a celebration of friendship, and all of these couples know each other. And through the house sale process, we got to know each other much closer than we did before. And this young man is Carl Thompson and his lovely wife Ruth, and they lived on Fight Crescent for 50 years. And next we have Tom and Diane Kidd, and they lived on Glendon Road. They had probably they had a pretty nice garden. Carl, I know you're the gardener, but they had a pretty nice garden too. We have John and Nancy Patterson. He was my very first principal at Downey Central. That was a few years ago. And I sold their house on Kelly's Lane.
But we were very pleased with what Brent provided for us. Not only did he sell our house, but he sold a lot of our furniture and other possessions. And he gave us a place to store some stuff for a while, and he did all the moving. It was amazing, all the things that came with the Shackleton package.
This is a typical example of a couple that have downsized from their home to an apartment or condo. And these are a lot of items that simply have been in the family for quite a number of years, and they just don't have a home anymore. The next generation either doesn't have the room or doesn't have the emotional connection to a lot of these items. But you can see by the age of these items, they have a history here. There's some these are a set of old lawn bowling balls. These are becoming collectible now, not so much for lawn bowling, but they're decorator or accent pieces for the home. These, the old briefcases and suitcases, again, they're accent pieces for homes. So there's a lot of nice stuff in this locker actually. So we pull all of this stuff out, it goes into our main building, and at that point we start cataloging, photographing, and setting up. And what we're doing is creating an online auction. Here in the auction center, what we do here is we unpack everything, we put it in group lots or on its own, and we number it, and then we go through and we catalog. This is typical of any given auction here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of good dishes here. And sadly, these are not being used as much anymore. We're living in a society where everything has to be quick and maintenance free, so if you can't put these dishes in the dishwasher, they don't want them. And it's kind of sad in a way. But the great thing about an auction is we can give all of these items a new life and a new home.
Well, we moved to this house in 1993 and we lived here for 26 years. It's a great location because it's on the Stratford Golf and Country Club, the 9th fairway, and it just has beautiful views and just a lovely setting.
This house holds lots and lots of memories for us, lots of happy memories, and a few sad memories as well. But memories of a very contented time. This house represented sanctuary in the best sense of the word.
With our age, we're in our mid-70s. The place that we wanted to move to Greenwood Court, it became available. And so we made a decision that rather than wait any longer, this seemed like a good time. We were healthy enough to make the move and to enjoy the new place. So we decided to sell at that point. One of our favorite activities living here at Kelly's Lane was harvesting golf balls from our front lawn. And we would get, in the course of a year, 7 or 8 dozen golf balls, which Nancy would clean up, put in egg cartons, and sell at our annual garage sale. And these were golf balls that would come from the errant drives of golfers over on the 9th fairway of the Stratford Golf and Country Club. I'm going to miss this.
So we're at a complex called Nathan Court here in Stratford. It's a condominium complex and it's primarily retirees and seniors living here. A person here died recently and the families come in and they have taken all their personal belongings and keepsakes, and now we're here to clean out the house.
My name is Wendy Anderson and I'm married to Brian, who's the elder son of the folks that lived here. This is a very bittersweet moment for him, so he's better off at home. It just is too much for him today.
Yeah, it's always hard going through this exercise. Our first step here is to clean the house out. Once all the contents are removed, we'll have the house cleaned and then we'll put it up for sale, and as it's empty, it'll be easy to show. This is a high school picture from St. Mary's District Collegiate from 1949-1950. This will go to an auction sale. There may be somebody still alive in this picture that might be interested in it. Welcome to the farm. This is where I grew up. My parents bought this 100-acre farm back in the late 50s, and this is where I spent my childhood. This is a beautiful Ontario 1861 farmhouse, and it's seen a lot of changes over the years. A lot of these trees around you, my father is responsible for planting those, and that's something he really instilled in me, is my love of trees. And we've carried on that tradition, and we've planted hundreds of trees on this farm. And we feel very fortunate that we were able to purchase the family farm here and carry on the tradition of living out here.
It's really quite daunting to sell your house at our age and realize you're going to downsize. And Brent Shackleton made it very easy for us.
He's not pushy. He's very low key, and I like that. He was really nice with us.
It's been 2.5 years since we sold, and we deliberately haven't been coming by because we don't want to appear to be nosy or intrusive, but it tugs at the heart a little bit. We were in this house for 25 years, so it really, it was home, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And the thought of going from home to an apartment is scary, and Brent sure helped with that.
As much as I've been in sales all my life, I've never felt like a salesman. What got me into the auction business was I went to a farm sale and I saw a farm sale by auction. They had well over 100 people in attendance. They sold it for cash. They sold it no conditions. They sold it with the closing in 30 days. It was clean, simple, and cut to the chase. And they got a really good price for that farm. So I went to auction school down in the US and learned to do the fast talk, the chant, how to run the auction business, learned about values, and came back. And fortunately, I had cousins that were also in the auction business, 3-generation auctioneers down near Aylmer, and I would go down there, and that's where I cut my teeth in the auction business. This property was part of my grandfather's farm. It was a 100-acre farm back in the day, and this yard here was for a parking lot for all the vehicles. We would have live auctions every 2-3 weeks. People loved coming here. They would fill the room up. My mother and my mother-in-law would make pies and sell hot dogs in the kitchen, and it was a great family atmosphere here. My kids worked with me in the business. My wife, who was working a full-time job, she would come at night and clerk for me for the sales. And it was a lot of fun. What was happening in the live auction business, people simply didn't have the time to sit there for 3 hours waiting for that one item to come up, whereas at an online auction, they knew to the minute when that item would become available. So this is the Shackleton's online auction. We take all of the items we're selling, we photograph them, catalog them, and post them on our shackletons.ca website. And from here, you can do all your bidding. The beauty of the online auction is this is accessible to people from all over the world. And at any given auction, we are getting upwards of 500 plus people attending every sale. These aren't viewers, these are bidders. So we're getting 500 bidders at an auction online. When clients approach me about moving, I can appreciate what they're going through because I've gone through it myself. It's more than just a financial transaction, it's an emotional change in their life.
Well, we're here pretty much exactly 50 years. We moved in November '69. We moved out in February
February.
20. Oh, it was difficult. It was difficult, yes.
It was difficult, more difficult for him than it was for me. I'm enjoying Greenwood, and it was a nice home too.
And we got a lot of memories of the kids climbing this tree with it, you know.
Every time they came, no matter what age, they had to climb that tree. That was a big event.
I never expected when we first sold the house that it would be demolished. We don't feel terribly saddened by this, but because it is a place that we have lived in and loved, you feel a bit of sadness, but it's just a bit.
For someone our age, it was a very easy move. So I would sure recommend it to anyone in our age group, or even a little younger, that are thinking of selling, to call Brent and ask him a few questions. And I think you'd be very, very satisfied with what he will tell you and what he will do for you. Thanks, Brent.
I'm speechless.
Strawberries for the cake.
I know people.